Being a temple platinum inside of anyone, turn God strange. Pull me into the fire I breathe, slanting, an emission night belongs because, morning, there are two lovers. I haven't fucked, but I've fucked plenty. Caressed each bolt of wood, seed over the columns, over metallic flash, mole on the belly, violet and white. Wave. Adjacent to a black barn, coolly swaddled ember. Electric rushes up, just some misplaced, oh baby. I reached for you as the bats fell on my knees, glass moving cold. Sunday, walking little one in my head, leads to the sun, endless thorn, thief, transfigured. Horses melt, one by one, as I write. Nude under drift, orchids and sands filling places and dies. A sun falls open, red blue fade, come into, the night goes. Spell 1 of 4. Insistent, a group of single images spanning. Peanuts, an offer resulting in the sucking of my hands and simultaneity, sucking and being held. Mythical, cyclops rhinoceros, light sucked and held. Extension, a simple reach or outpour. Primordial fog or strips of masking tape, muddy transparency, beginning, toy-like and chilling. Prehistoric eyes as if already fossilized in the future stone of gaze. Zip orange and yellow undulated light, extension of desired proximity, the base of reaching. My wife is frightened. Encounter. Above all, it is not return, no longer knowing how to leave. Intervals missed, veil composed like any between your mouth on the open grass. Coppery foliage, object turning rose. Tiny yolk or freckle as usual, but with less conviction, simultaneously an end in combs. A dream in the first place. This time when I return, colors, the usual colors, these dissolvings. Caked, something in heat, the destruction of a very deep green sleep, reduced to a single dark rosy, had enough. I will go. Chronology. Vessels bent in the street, in a room, in 2 whole days, adjacent, such as candles between 2 waves. And then blow, a longing, belonging, grappling with golden sound, and in the end we kissed a little. Round with nerves, before then, a warm hanging stomach, only to combine being signs, a small sacristy, to convey, under the blows, still and still, a little golden eyelid. Spell 2 of 4. Rosing around my mouth, your tongue, your mouth, rosing under my tongue, imaginary, talisman, walking gentle objects in small steps, small blue offerings of those hills, the surge of a calm afternoon filling with lemons and olives, parchment held close, a black spot, beguiling in perfect miniature scores, and the process pure and roomy, fine as the edge of cheeks rosing, like holding, marks now a pendulum that falls off the fat edge of textuality, warm and full, feasting on small bells. This is a story. In and out of time, before now, when a room is just a space of objects naming, before now, when I was looking down, watching my feet out and into my body. Folded lacy at the cuff, wrapped up rubbery hot pink, and the fling of swift blue quest to overtake objects, flex and create something out of it now. If I tell you this is a story about a room, about looking down, simply walking out of one room and into another, before now, out and into pink objects now, a story simply. Bottom drawer filled, corks, just corks, I'd give one a good squeeze to see if anything would enter out. Things that kill. 1. Lilacs, fury, anatomy, knowing. 2. A particular little great seed. 3. And stirring. 4. Old cave, much sexier, half naked. 5. Trying to wear a crown to see down her throat. Stone, packed. 6, as usual frenzy, homely and plain, so corporeal, like rain now and then. Spell 3 of 4. Town at night. This is having dimensions. It is getting dark. The clouds and their use, and opening up an unsuspecting well by difference and submission. Through a fantasy to be born by eyes and signs. Body turning over like a page face up. Like the body, a wound which is a cavity turning over and expelling something to smooth and empty. Spell 4 of 4. Series of vanishing points, losing bits. Unpredictable detail, rather fragile, conducting geometries, topological chains, surprising magic and burden. The side of the interior cheek, blundering, how can one tell really? A scarlet gaze muffling the billow of this torso to remember sleep, thrust prostrate over the next few days. Glumly wanting to fall out of this and into another, harrowing serendipity, an illuminated incarnation of a material sign, a material letter congealing, I was born and raised. Blood under the tongue whose root for grief returns, a condition of the atmosphere on the verge. Thank you.